Hey, good morning, everyone. It's Bobby Johnson, co-founder of KeepLocalAlive.org. I am coming to you from my quarantine office here on a beautiful Friday morning. I've got my cup of coffee, so I am prepared today to talk to you once again about the many reasons you should be supporting locally owned businesses in your community. You know, yesterday I talked about the importance and the difference between locally owned versus a local business. So a lot of people give what I call lip service to, yeah, I like to support local, but they really need to understand the difference and they need to understand the impact. So today I want to talk about the economic impact on that, making that decision. So let's discuss this for a second. So for every dollar that you spend at a locally owned business in your community, meaning that because that owner lives in your community, over half of that dollar is going to stay and recirculate through your local economy. Whereas you spend that same dollar with a big box or a chain restaurant in your community, only about 14 cents is going to stay. Whereas if you shop on Amazon, I'm not saying you stop shopping on Amazon, we all do it. However, only about a penny of that dollar is going to stay, and that generally pays for the driver. So there's a big difference. And let me boil it down for you and what you can do, and think about this for a second. You, as a family, as a local family, if you were to shift just $10 a month, shift that from a big box or a retail chain where you might have spent that, if you shift that over to a locally owned business, that will generate an extra $3.6 billion of additional revenue that circulates through the local economies. Why is that important? What does that pay for? That pays for your local police, that pays for your local fire department, that pays for your teachers, your infrastructure, pays for, and in general, just makes your local economy that much stronger. So it's extremely important. It's a simple shift in mindset to move $10 a month, move it over. So it's extremely important. Locally owned makes a difference, can make all of our local economies a lot better. Thanks again for listening, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.